Hi guys, we'll start with the basic installation of Ionic 2 framework. So this is the current hottest technology for building cross-platform mobile application. Okay, we'll start with the basic installation. First we have to install the Node.js. So I guess you will be familiar with the Node.js. If you don't, if you are not also, it's fine, but you have to go through this Node.js, what is it and all. So first you install the Node.js from this website. You can install either the current version or the long-term support version. Both will support the Ionic 2 framework installation setups. So Node.js basically installs the npm, which is the node packet manager. That is the main thing which we are using here to get all the packages from the internet, GitHub, etc. Alright, so I have already installed the Node.js, and how you can check that, go to your command prompt as administrator, better for any other user authentication, and you just type node -v. You can see the current version v7.6 I have installed. Alright, so if you want to check the npm version also, you can just check in the same way. The next thing what you have to do is you have to install the Ionic framework here. So in order to install the Ionic framework, you have to write npm install -g Ionic. Press enter. It will install all the dependencies and requirement for the Ionic framework. The next thing is the Cordova library. The Cordova library, what is it? It is actually the framework which helps the Ionic to communicate with the mobile native code. So basically the Cordova is the bridge between the Ionic framework and the mobile. So Ionic framework is basically the UI, how it looks, and it will give us the look and feel of a mobile application also. Basically this is a web app which has been put inside a web container and made it as a mobile application. So alright, so you have to install the Cordova as well. Once after installing the Cordova, if there is any issue with the okay, we'll go with the project creation now. In order to start with the project creation, you have to type npm start. One second, I'll type it here. npm start project name test Ionic app, and then what type of project you want to use. There are, if you go to the Ionic website, you will be able to see different commands. Like start command will start and start a project, start a new Ionic project, where you can specify what type of template you want, like tabs or blank, etc. And you have to specify -v2. -v2 specifies the Ionic 2 framework. If you don't specify it, it will show, it will start a project with the basic Ionic, framework. Okay, so after installing, okay, you can just type this command in your command prompt, which will create a project inside. You have to first create a folder which I have created here as my dev. Inside this I am creating this project, so you can just type that npm start inside this, which will create a test Ionic app project. I have already created one project. It will take some time to download the packages from the GitHubs and the internets. So I have already done it, so you can just see test Ionic app 2. Yeah, so this is my project. I'll show the project here. It's inside my dev test Ionic 2 app 2. So this is the basic the starting project location, where node modules are the folder which includes all the basic libraries which you need for the Ionic framework. And you can see the platform folder here. when you add a platform, this folder will get created. The platform means like what type of platform you are going to use. In the plugins, if you want to use any plugins like to communicate with the Bluetooth or camera, etc., the plugins will get installed here. I'll tell you regarding this how to add and all in the next tutorial. So this is actually the basic installation setup. So once after doing this, there is a command. If you have any dependencies problem in this folder, you can just do npm install, which will install all the dependencies from the internet. If you face any issues or any errors, then you can do that. Once after that, and another thing, like the editor which I am using for this is Visual Studio Code. You can get the Visual Studio Code from their website. It's a lightweight editor. It's a lightweight editor which is created, developed by Microsoft for Windows, Mac, etc. So you can use this editor to work with the Ionic framework, because it gives a good support for the Ionic framework. It also gives a good intelligence also. I'll show you that. So once you open it, test Ionic 2 app 2 I have to open. So I have to go to the folder. I think it's already opened. I'll just close it for the. Okay, I just have to open the folder and test Ionic 2 app 2. Select the folder. This is the basic structure of an Ionic 2 framework application. Alright, it loaded. Now you can see the structure here, where you can see src, the source. Inside this folder you can find an app folder. So the app folder, this is actually in this folder there are two main pages, which is app module.ts and app component.ts. In this app.module.ts we can find all the pages we have installed. It has already already installed pages. We can find it here. Yeah, I'll go through this page later because this is the basic installation tutorial. I'll just show you how you can start an Ionic app. So the command is Ionic serve. Press enter. The Ionic serve will actually give you your application. It will build your application and it will show it in a browser. Just the look and feel and everything will be like a mobile app. Chrome browser help us to view our app as a mobile. There is a yeah, I'll show you that. I think you can better see. Alright, it tried to open in the Internet Explorer. That's why it didn't open. I'll open it in Chrome. Host 8100. Yeah, this is the server address. Okay. So the current application will be loaded in this server. Yes. So this is a test application which I have created. So if you click F12, it will give you the mobile view, where you can change the Galaxy S5, Nexus 5X, Nexus 6P, iPhone 6, 6 Plus, etc. Yeah, and you can test your app here. So I have created two buttons here. I actually will discuss about this later. So that's it with now the basic installation setup of Ionic framework. Please let me know if you have any queries.